Hi guys, thanks for deciding to watch my video. Before we get into it, I just want to let you know that on this truck we're going to be doing the torque converter, which is what you're about to watch now. We're going to be doing long tube headers with the off-road white pipe, cam and valve spring kit, and a cold air intake. Each part is going to have its own video, and we're going to kick it off with this torque converter install. I really hope you like it. It's a 3028 to 3200 FTI stall that I got from Summit Racing. I'll see if I can find a link and throw it in the description. Hope you enjoy the video. this is very, very important. If you do not do this, you could potentially ruin your transmission, but it's not crazy technical. Don't get intimidated. But what you have to do from here, before you bolt up the converter, you have to measure the gap between the converter and the flex plate. This is very, very important because it ensures that it's seated into the pump all the way. And the spec from each FTI is if it measures more than 0.187, then you have to put a washer or spacer. And 0.187 just so happens to be all these feeler gauge little segments added up together. It's like the first 6 of them. I added them up and they came up to exactly 0.187. So they might be onto something. Maybe they just want you to be able to stack up the last 6 of the feeler gauges, just to, I guess it's on this particular set it's 0.032, 0.030, 0.028, 0.026, 0.025, 0.024, 0.022. Those all added up is 0.187. So if the gap is less than that, we're good to go. If it's more, we're gonna have to space it out. All right, so 0.187 does not go in there. Let me go ahead and remove one of these. That fits pretty good. So we are below the 0.187 threshold. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is just a normal takeoff, just getting up to speed, maybe quarter to half throttle from a stop. Here we go. Right there, the converter locked up, and we're at cruising RPM. So it's safe to say it floats around 3,000 while you're getting up to speed, and then of course the converter will lock up and get you the same fuel economy as you did before the converter. But city driving, of course, gets hurt a little bit just because the RPMs will stay higher than they did before. But you know, once that converter locks up and you're cruising, it's just the same as before, no difference. What we're gonna do here is called a brake stall test. Literally just pressing the brake and seeing how high the stall will go while the brake is engaged before the tires spin. Looks like right at about 3,000 RPM is how high the converter will go before the tire spins. Now what typically happens is when you just give it full throttle from a stop, it tends to flash a little bit higher. Now this converter is advertised as being a 28 to 3200 stall, and there's different things that affect that stall speed, such as the weight of the vehicle, the gear ratio, and the torque of the vehicle itself. So this particular application, this FTI 28 to 32 converter, it brake stalls at about 3,000, right in the middle of that advertised range. Now let's give it a flash. I'm just gonna go full throttle and see how high it goes off the bat. Seems to also flash stall at about 3,000 RPM. Traction control did kick on and cut power. Alright, that's going to be a wrap for this video. I hope you learned something. Please stick around for the next one. I might have a number. This will be number 1. Look out for number 2, number 3, and so forth. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the headers, off-road wide pipe, quarter intake, a cam kit from BTR, Brian Tooley. And yeah, just stick around. It's going to be like maybe a 5-part series, but it should be really cool with a lot of good information. So subscribe and don't miss out. Thanks for watching.